What's up, everybody? Patrick LaRouge here from Evolve Restorative Therapy. You can find me at livepainfreeprocess.com, and I have a pain-free concierge service that teaches people how to balance out their bodies based off of teaching them how to heal using their mind and their body and balancing them out, getting things to really move, reaching their full potential, getting everything to flow. Now, we're on the week 4 of what we're doing here, and what we're teaching you is how to balance out your mind and body. Last week, we spoke about what it looks like to actually put it into place using any tool we want. We did it in foam rolling, getting your ankles to roll better. The week before that, we talked about life lessons on how things keep on coming at you and keep on coming at you till you learn your lesson. So if you're dealing with pain, you're gonna get different aspects of different types of pains until you learn how to deal with pain. Not clean up a shoulder issue, not clean up a hip issue, but clean up the routine of what you're doing to cause that, based off of your mind-body balance, which is week 1. If you haven't watched week 1, it goes in order. So keep that up and look through that. Today, we're actually going to take this to the last specifics of it. I have hand pain, thumb pain, weakness in my hands. How do I clean that up, right? I have to get you to realize in this world, what we're going to be doing today is all through the world of trigger point therapy, which is the contractile aspect of my whole entire muscle relief formula. I want you to now to utilize that. So if you don't know about the muscle relief formula, I'll put a link down below so you can understand what that's about. And if you don't have the trigger point video series, please get into that, because that teaches you how to do everything. This is not about anything, any parlor tricks whatsoever besides getting your hand pain to go away and some strength back. Within your forearm, hip flexors and extensors of your forearm, right? There's muscle tissue that radiates pain and strength down into your hand. I have a lot of cases, because I work with a lot of moms and a lot of parents, that they lose their strength in their hand. So all around their thumb joint, their saddle joint doesn't move properly enough with their pinky, right? So the two areas that's really going to focus on is strength and pain within the bottom, the ulnar radius, as in your thenar radius, right here. All of this and all of this need to be able to squeeze together for strength, right? Either some people start to use more of their pinky or more of their thumb, but either or, the thumb, something's wrong within the thumb and something's wrong within the pinky area. But all of that's driven by what's happening in the forearm. So people start to really worry about all this. They wear all the braces, they all do this, but that's not helping the true problem, which lies right here. So what I'm going to show you today is how to the trigger point work, the outside of your forearm, some of your inside of your forearm, which should then radiate and give you movement and power back into your hands. So how do you do that? Handball is the one of our choice. Hand, forearm, tucked against the elbow, tucked against your side of your body. Wall that won't go anywhere. No buckle, no nothing. Here, place it against the wall. Now that the body is against the body, the arm is against the body goes against the ball against the wall. You're going to go out at a 45-degree angle so you can control this properly. 45-degree angle, and then breathe in, allow everything to drop, because what you're going to do is you're going to feel trigger point work speaks volumes. It screams, right? So you're going to feel it. I want you just to wait. This is the key. Many people just pound on it and start grinding on it. This is not it. Again, if you're not part of the trigger point therapy that I have, the video series, get it, because this is important. You wait. You find the discomfort level that's comfortable to you. Wait, work with it, and then move along the pathway of the muscle fiber. So what I'm doing is running across the forearm up and down this way, and then I'm going to roll my hand out, and it's going to run down the bottom half. So in other words, we're clearing this whole entire region right here. Then this is the big one. You're going to go right smack in the middle of the forearm. Hand is now straight. You're going to find the hot spot there. Now this is a small hack. The hot spot right smack in the middle, then you're going to rotate your thumb. So your thumb is going towards the wall, opening up everything with the same pressure that you had, and try to get the thumb to open up completely to the wall, and you're going to fall into another divot. you're going to now find that divot, that little mound, and you're gonna work toward your elbow. And then you're gonna, like within a millimeter, you're gonna fall into another really hot spot. That one governs how your thumb runs, right? And then you're just gonna work your way all the way up. The more you can open up your hand and get to that, the better, the more of that muscle fiber you're gonna get. And all you're gonna do is run back and forth, back and forth. So it's literally, you're gonna like vacuum all the way through here. And then you're going to roll your thumb back, and you see how the underside, the top part of the underside of my forearm shows itself? That's what you want. That's how you're gonna start clearing up and bringing back hand strength. So what I didn't talk about is before you do this, see how it feels like. And if you already did it and you're looking at how it feels, right hand versus left hand, see what's happening. You always need a before and an after. So I want you to squeeze the ball actually. See how much more strength you got back. And now you just want to work with that consistently and work with that based off of you now have this connection with your body. You're checking in with your body because it's not the trigger point that's making it better. It's what you're doing right after. So you take a breath and you say, all right, look, I have more range of motion in my wrist. So on and so forth. I can move. I have this feeling of sliding and grinding. I have power back. So now I have to go out in the world and use it. Not in excess, but use it rather than shying away from the hand, because a lot of people don't like utilizing things that they feel weak in. I want you to use it a little bit more. You know, it's easy as grabbing a doorknob, a handle, squeezing it. Open a jar with this side. Whatever you use gets stronger. Now the fact that you're doing this a little bit more consistently gives your body the ability to open up. That's the mind-body connection based off your life patterns, based off your life lessons, right? So as you start working with this, you're gonna start realizing there's more and more opportunities that's gonna come your way for hand strength, for hand mobility, for things like that. Like something as easy as getting off the floor will change. Because you're looking at what are you doing with your hand? How is it working? Shaking someone's hand. I know you don't do it with the left often, but you should be surprised how often you grab someone, you help somebody up, you hold somebody, right? You hug somebody. You realize one hand's doing more than the other. You'll start realizing things over and over again if you look. And if you're looking, it means that you're present. If you're present, that means you have a good connection. All right, so this concludes all of the things that you need to understand about learning how to have a mind-body connection for healing. That's 4 weeks. If you haven't noticed any of them, go back, look for it. If you need help with trigger point work and learning about the contractile units of what's happening inside your body and how you're supposed to utilize it in a mindful way, you'll start to look at my trigger point therapy video series. That link below. You know, all those things are going to help you balance what? It's not going to heal. Foam rolling, trigger point, and stretching doesn't get you to heal. It puts you in an experience to have your mind-body balance itself out so you can perform the rest of your life better. That's what it is. And eventually, you'll start to get so good at mind-body balance, you'll start seeing pain a mile away, and then you won't have it. That's the goal. So, until next time, I will see you later. Bye.